there are a couple different ways that you can actually mine Bitcoin. Now, a couple years back, mining Bitcoin was actually way easier to do than it is nowadays, just because the more people that mine it, the harder it is to mine, and the more expensive the equipment gets. Then you also got to factor in electricity costs, which we know that mining crypto through proof of work is actually really expensive on electricity. If you have a normal electricity rate of around like 20 cents or even all the way up to 80 cents in some places in California per kilowatt, you're actually going to be losing money by mining Bitcoin. But today I'm going to talk to you about probably one of the best Bitcoin mining opportunities that we've seen in these last couple years. Hey, what's up, peeps? It's your boy Marcel, aka Smokecalm. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm wearing the Formex Essence in 39. I don't know if it'll focus. Okay, we got it right there. Absolute class of a watch as always. But yeah, I know why you clicked on this video. You want to know what's the big opportunity. Well, a couple weeks back, I put out a video about the Paris Blockchain Week where I met with Summit Mining, which are a company that basically hosts ASIC miners for you in other countries where they'll have better electricity rates. The better electricity rate you get when mining Bitcoin, the more profitable you are. And their electricity rate was sitting around 8 cents per kilowatt. Now, that'll usually get you between $2 to $3 a day on a Bitmain Antminer S19J Pro Plus. But what if I told you that we could get that electricity rate down all the way to 2 cents? We're talking an electricity rate that is 4 times cheaper, and that has never been heard of before. Now, this might seem too good to be true, so obviously always do your own research. This is not financial advice. But today, we're going to talk about FAMCO, or First Argentinian Mining Company, that is actually launching this project in a 40,000 square feet compound in Argentina. Just to give you a little bit of a better idea what that electricity rate means. So let's say you're at 8.5 cents per kilowatt, because obviously there's hosting fees, etc., etc. You're making $2.51 a day mining Bitcoin with your specialized ASIC miner. Now, let's take that down to, I've heard that they were able to get like 1.5 cents. Let's just do 1.7 cents. That is $7.89 profit. And that's with the current price of Bitcoin sitting at $28,160, $125. This means that when the bull run comes, I personally think Bitcoin will go up to 100K. That's a times 3, even probably times 3.2, 3.5. Let's say Bitcoin actually reaches 100K in the bull run. Divide that by its current price of 28,000. Let's just do $28,100. That's 3.55. So we'll do the current profitability, 7.89 times 3.55. You'll be making $28 a day. Times that 30.5 days, which is basically a month, $854 a month, which is absolutely amazing. Now, obviously, when the halving comes, there'll be less mining just because, well, the Bitcoin that comes into circulation every day is divided by 2. But as we've seen with the previous cycles, the price will have gone up. Now, how about you say we take a look at their website, the world's most profitable Bitcoin mining solution. With a per kilowatt hour cost of only 2 cents, the First Argentine Mining Company's profitability will be 5 to 10 times greater than any other mining operation on the planet. They've actually already raised around $1 million in capital from private investors. And how you get in yourself is by getting one of the 4 different NFTs, the bronze that goes for $500, the silver that goes for $1,000, the gold that goes for $2,000, and the platinum that goes for $5,000. The big thing with the platinum though is that it gives you rights to host 5 machines in their facility, which is absolutely huge. And we haven't even talked about the price at which they get these ASICs. They're gonna buy S19J Pro Pluses at a price of $1,600. That is absolutely cheap, like legit. I asked a couple other hosting companies and they were trying to sell those for like 2,700 or 3,400. So we're already almost like dividing by 2 our costs on these physical ASICs. As we just saw at the price of $28,000 for Bitcoin, you're getting around $8 a day. Personally, I'll be getting a gold NFT, the one that goes for $2,000, and they have a return of 12 to 20%, obviously depending on the price of Bitcoin. And eventually, I'd love to get myself a platinum NFT and host 5 machines. Talking a little bit more about profitability, they did release some Excels on Discord. If you want to know a lot of stuff, like get the latest information, I strongly recommend that you join their Discord. There'll be a link in the description, and this is what it's going to look like. Obviously, different levels of NFTs get different rewards. That's just how it works. They say our NFT offers a unique opportunity to earn passive income thanks to Bitcoin mining in Argentina. As there are many variables that only get harder to predict over time, we have made certain assumptions to create this estimate. The constant price of Bitcoin at $29,229 throughout the year, a total amount of NFTs minted of 3,000, and a total amount made after electricity costs of $239. Now, as you can see right here, there's the bronze, the silver, the gold, and the platinum NFTs listed. And for the first 6 months, they will not be taking fees besides the electricity costs, which means that for the first 6 months, you'll get the full mining potential. For me, that'll be having the gold NFT for $2,000. I'll be getting $319 every single month for the first 6 months. That will make me $1,915 at the price of $29,229. And then they'll kick in the service fees after 6 months of uptime, and the gold NFT will earn $1,436 for the next 6 months. And if you let me move my camera around, you'll be able to see that the total amount earned on 12 months for a $2,000 investment will be $3,351. I really want the platinum. I mean, like, come on, like, invest 5K, make 8K back. That's kind of nice. Especially if you consider the fact that we hardly have 1 year until the Bitcoin halving, which means I want to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. The goal is to have 1 full coin, obviously, and then wait a couple months after the halving to see my earnings actually blow up because of the price of Bitcoin skyrocketing again. The CEO and founder is called Patricio. He actually already did a couple AMAs with Truth Seekers, I believe DAO King as well as the FUD Farm. So I'll link all those YouTube videos down below. I do recommend you go check them out. They have a pretty interesting talk. Truth Seekers themselves are throwing $500,000 into FAMCO. I believe DAO King's throwing $100K into it. And as I said, if my gold NFT does well, I plan on purchasing the platinum NFT and hosting 5 machines with them. Patricio is an Argentinian businessman. He is a successful entrepreneur and restaurateur, which means that he owns a restaurant, not the easiest business to run, owning and operating 3 restaurants and a retail clothing company in Buenos Aires. Now, there's also Nathan, that is a founder, and he's an accomplished legal advisor who serves as a vital resource for numerous law firms. Now, this is a big one. Listen to this. Local currency. Working in the local currency is extremely important. It's not uncommon for locals to I can't say that word, dude. Dramatically, you know what, you can read, right? Inflate costs when they know they're coming from the USA. It's just business as usual. That's why FAMCO will handle all costs through the local Argentine peso. They will convert USD to peso at an extremely favorable rate, making costs far more affordable. Now, what will they mine and how? FAMCO will mine exclusively Bitcoin using 1,000 of the Antminer S19j Pro Plus. These miners will be air-cooled and filtered in our state-of-the-art 40,000 square feet facility. This facility is powered by 20 megawatts of available electrical infrastructure, making future hosting as easy and plug and play. Now, let's take a quick look at the roadmap. Q1 of 2023, they registered the SRL and they filed the import license. They got the facility. They negotiated the industrial electricity rate. By the way, they are in like this really industrial area with a lot of other companies around them, so the noise and heat that the miners will make won't actually be causing a problem to people around them. They installed the electrical infrastructure, established the institutional investment partners, the ones that I talked about previously. They've already raised $1 million. The site launch, which in my opinion needs a little bit more work, but they'll probably do it very soon. Establish socials, initiate pre-mint marketing campaign, community build and community stand-up, accelerate marketing, initiate facility build-out, launch NFT mint. So this is coming in just a couple days. I believe it's going to be on the 3rd or the 4th of May, depending on your time zone. And that will be done with Ethereum chain USDC. Then they'll place the order for the 1,000 miners. They'll complete the facility build-out, take delivery of the miners through customs, install miners and complete wiring, and Q3 miners go live and rewards get paid monthly. For the people that will have owned the platinum NFTs, They'll open up hosting business on location. They'll onboard hosting partners to drive revenue, all of which have shared with NFT holders, and potentially even open a second facility. Personally, as I said, I'm getting one of the gold NFTs. I can't wait to see how they start working this out in order to actually get my hands on the platinum NFTs and 5 S19J Pro Pluses. The great thing also with going the NFT route, if you don't want to host, is that let's say one machine goes down, well, it's not yours, because what the NFT gets you is actually hash power. You get a fraction of the farm's hash power. So if you're buying your own machines and one breaks down for a month, well, you're not getting any return on that machine. Whereas with the NFT, you'll still get your return, which in my opinion is amazing. Anyways, we'll probably have another video coming after the mint, or maybe like right before the mint. I'm not totally sure yet. And obviously I'll run you guys through my profitability once the 1,000 miners are set up and actually mining some sweet cryptocurrency. On that note, it was your boy Marcel, aka Smellcow. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll catch you in another one. Peace.